So if you're trying to grow an online business by using content marketing, then this video is for you. It may be a question you've been asked or a question you ask yourself. What kind of content should I be creating, or what is the best content to actually market my online business? I was only chatting to someone the other week and I was explaining the business model that I use because they were interested in how I earn money online. And it wasn't before too long that they actually asked me, okay, I get that you make content for your marketing efforts, but how do you know what content to create? So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 main methods or strategies that I use to actually determine what content I create for my online business. So in order for me to do this, I'm just going to dive straight on over into my desktop and open up a Google Chrome browser. So here we are in Google Chrome, and the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you are using Google Chrome, if you're not, I would recommend that you use Google Chrome, is open a new incognito window. Now, if you are trying to grow a digital online business, this is probably one of the best things for you to actually learn how to do, is to try and identify what the market is actually asking. But before I dive into this, if you actually teach something, or if you have an audience already built, or a class or an offline workshop, or if you're a teacher, simply listen to the students that you actually teach. The questions that you get asked from your current students, that is one element of actually saying, yeah, I could actually create some content to answer these questions. There's something called the curse of knowledge. If you are too close or too much of an expert in your subject matter, you actually are quite a few steps ahead of your current students or where you were years ago. And you sometimes don't actually think of the simplest questions. And it's usually those simplest questions that a lot of people are asking. If one person in your class or offline tutor group is asking it, then it's good to create content around that topic, because bet you bottom dollar that other people are asking that too. So the first strategy that I use is to listen to my audience. Anyone commenting on this YouTube channel asking the questions, I'm likely to study that question, and actually it may turn into a bit of content for me. Any of the people that I coach online, if they have the questions, I might have to create some more content around that too. So that is the first strategy, and that's always where I start. But you may not have a ready-made audience, or you may not teach anything offline. And if you're just starting out, here is a good strategy for you to use just to see what people are asking and what people need help with. So I've opened up the Google Incognito window. All you're going to do is go to YouTube. And so this is a incognito window in YouTube. And all this means is it takes away any of your browsing history. So you're addressing YouTube as your first search or your first time. And I'm going to just type in some search queries here. And all this is we're using Google's or YouTube's auto suggest function. So I'm going to give an example of, I am a French teacher. I teach French offline in the classroom, but I want to then teach more online. So I want to know, I have an idea of what my students are asking, but I want to know what the wider audience is asking about how to learn how to speak French, how to learn how to read French or write French. So I'm going to be a French tutor in this example. So first off, I'm going to put speak French and then just see what YouTube comes up with. So it's auto-populating speak French fluently, speak French with me. So it could be like speak French fluently. Basically, all this is trying to complete your sentence. So if you actually type fluently, it then offers some other suggestions. So speak French fluently in 3 months. Speak, or how to speak French fluently and confidently. So these are actual search queries. So you know for certain that people are typing into YouTube how to speak French fluently and confidently. So this for me is this is a surefire way of actually creating content to address what people are asking questions for in YouTube. Another thing here is you can put a little hack. You can put underscore and a space, and then it will just give you some characters before your search query. So how to speak French fluently, how to speak French fluently and confidently, learn how to speak French fluently fast. So all you need to do is click on any of these search queries and it's going to give you a SERP, which is a search engine results page. So this is basically, I would ignore anything that says sponsored. Here is a sponsored ad. So I would look past that and have a look at the first organically ranking video. So this video is actually addressing the search query, how to speak French fluently and confidently. So this person is ranking number 1 for that search query. Have a look down, that's another sponsored ad. Again, these videos here are actually ranking for that search query. So it would be a great idea if you were a French teacher to actually create some content with this search query in mind. So I would put that as the title of the video. I would put that in all of the description, and I would make a video to actually address this search query. And also it's what you say in the video. So if you're saying how this video is going to walk and talk you through how to speak French fluently and confidently, if that's the first thing that comes out of your mouth, Google is going to auto transcribe that, and you're going to have a better chance for your video to rank in this search form. So that is the second strategy. Just simply let YouTube tell you what you need to be creating content about. So just have an idea of the niche that you are serving, and you can type in multiple different search queries into YouTube and let YouTube auto populate, and then have a play around with these terms, and YouTube will auto populate you some more search queries. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on and have a look at this top ranking video for this search query. So the first thing I'm going to look at is the size of this channel. So it's 99,000 subscribers. So this person has obviously done very well at putting content out there on YouTube to actually serve their audience and serve the audience well. So the third strategy that I use to actually direct what content I'm going to be creating on YouTube is to have a look at already existing channels. If you are modeling your business on anyone, or if you follow any top speakers in your niche, have a look at their channels. So I'm going to click across to French pronunciation with Nastia. So I'm just going to have a look at the videos, and if you just click on video and click on popular, these are Nastia's highest viewed videos or highest ranking videos. The top one there, 701,000 views 3 years ago. So I would take a lead from an already existing channel that's doing really, really well. So as you can see, 99,000 subscribers on just 40 videos. So this is doing really, really well. So have a look at some of the keywords in the titles of the videos that are doing really well. So learn French with songs, French phrases to know, understand fast French pronunciation. So I would take a lead on some of these videos to actually inspire myself to create my own content. And you can dive deeper into each video. So if I was to click on the top video here, I'd actually have a look down and have a look at the content and the description, watch through the video in entirety, maybe take some notes and model your content on the content that is actually doing really well. So again, have a look in the video description, have a look at any suggested videos, spend time to do a little bit of research to see what is working out there. There is no point in reinventing the wheel. It is simply a good strategy to follow what is already working. So to put this into practice then, I am going to actually look for the title of this YouTube video, because I have spoken to people and they've asked me how I understand or how I know what content to create. So I'm going to have a look at content to create for YouTube. Let's put a little underscore, how to create content for YouTube, how to create content for your business, how to know what content to create on YouTube. So there's a few variations of this search phrase, but YouTube is telling me that there is an audience out there that is physically typing into the YouTube search bar how to know what content to create on YouTube. So it's not only the people that I've been speaking to have asked me this question, do a little bit of research, and then I actually look at, yes, YouTube is telling me that people are searching for this. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to have a look at some of the search results. So I'm going to ignore the sponsored. This is the top video that's ranking in the search engine results page for the search phrase, how to know what content to create on YouTube. So this might actually end up being my complete title. I'm going to be doing a little bit more research around this case, but I'm probably going to be leading with something for this video to actually show up in YouTube for this search query so I can help people who have this challenge. So that's it. They're my 3 really stupidly simple ways of understanding how to create on what type of content to create for your online business, for your content marketing efforts. The first one, simply asking your own audience and listening to the questions in your own forums or chat groups, or if you're offline as well, and if you're a teacher offline, what are your students asking you? The second one is simply asking YouTube, or you can apply this to Google as well. It is just using the auto suggest function. And then the third one is look at what's already ranking, what blog forums or what YouTube videos are already ranking in your niche, and see how well they're doing for what types of search terms, and use those as a guide. Now, this is for YouTube, this strategy, but you can apply the same principles and tactics for most social media platforms out there by just using the search function and to see what is already ranking. So that's it. Hopefully that's answered the question, how do you know what content to create for your online business? Now, if you are interested in my entire business model, I've put together a free on-demand workshop. You can head to timpeakman.com/workshop to get free and instant access today. All I do is outline my entire business model and how I create content for my business and how I deliver value, and how you can start to earn your first $1,000 of online revenue. That link once more, timpeakman.com/workshop. Go ahead, access that today. So hopefully that's helped. If you do have any questions, just post them underneath this video, and who knows, this may spark some content ideas for future videos. Look forward to seeing you again on another video soon.